Good morning, it's a Wednesday. I have to work Thursday and Friday this week, so I am about to do some meal prepping for my lunch and snacks at work for the next 2 days. I usually measure out my food in the 21-day fix containers so that I am good with portions throughout the day. I'm not eating anything heavy at work because I'm in a uniform and I don't want to feel bloated and fat and sluggish while I'm at work because it is a 12-hour work day. So I do pack healthy and portioned meals for work. And that's what I'm going to be doing today, making my meal prep for the next 2 days at work. Come along with me, starting out by, this is a pressure cooker. It's similar to the Instant Pot, but it's a Cuisinart. I've had it forever, way before Instant Pot came out. It works the same way. Instant Pots are great. This is great. I'm gonna use it until it stops working because I love it. I'm going to be putting 2 cups of, we're gonna do, 2 cups of brown rice, and then we're gonna do 2.5 cups of water, and I'm gonna make that into chicken broth by putting 2.5 teaspoons of chicken bouillon in there. And I usually would dice up an onion because once again I forgot my onion. So I'm going to do some Italian seasoning and throw in two cubes of this frozen garlic. This stuff is great. I didn't even know this existed. I found it by accident because they put it on the end cap in the freezer section and it was on sale. So I picked up a few of these and they're really good. Each one of these little cubes is, 1 cube is equal to 1 garlic clove. So it's great to have in your freezer in case you don't have the fresh stuff on hand. This is another wonderful gadget. It's a little egg cooker, and I usually eat 2 hard-boiled eggs in the morning at work because they're portable and I can bring them in the ambulance with me, and this little machine cooks them perfectly. They peel great. It's just perfect. So I'll be making 2 of these for each day for my breakfast, and then the rice will last me for a few days because this is a big portion. And then I think it's a 1/2 cup portion in each meal. So that's what I'll be doing right now. I've got everything in the pot. Put the lid on and seal it. Make sure that we're at the non-venting position. And then we're gonna cook this at high pressure for 12 minutes. And then after it's done with the 12 minutes, I'm going to let it naturally release. And then by the time it's done naturally releasing, the rice will be cooked perfectly. Rice is done. Ooh, it's hot. But it's cooked perfectly. Just have to fluff it up. It's like so quick and easy. So for my protein in my lunch, I'm using these frozen Atlantic salmon fillets from Costco. And these are great because you can buy in bulk and you always have a healthy protein in your freezer. So I'm taking out 2, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open them, and you can cook them frozen right in your Instant Pot. I'm gonna lay them on the rack, and there's gonna be a cup of water underneath just for the steaming. And you can season them any way you want, but today I'm gonna use this all-purpose dill mix from the Pampered Chef, and just a little bit of garlic salt because I don't like to cook with a lot of salt. The chicken bouillon has enough salt in it that I don't really want to over salt my meal. So that's gonna go in my Instant Pot for 5 minutes. And you'll do a quick release at the end. Salmon fillets are in the pot, and they've been seasoned up with the garlic salt and the all-purpose dill mix. So what I'm gonna do now is seal the lid, make sure I'm on the non-venting position, high pressure, see that? For 5 minutes. And you need liquid, some kind of liquid in your pressure cooker, or else it will not come up to pressure. So I put a little bit of water in there because I seasoned it already. So I don't need any broth or anything like that. You can put a little white wine in there if you'd like, but I'm just doing water today and some seasoning, and it should only take about 5 minutes from frozen, which is great. Now I just wanted to say that I do prefer cooking with fresh ingredients, but I'm trying to use up what's in my freezer. With the holidays coming, we're gonna have lots of leftovers. I'm sure that I'm gonna need freezer and refrigerator space for. So I had the rice in my pantry, I have the salmon in the freezer, I'm gonna use some frozen broccoli, and I'm gonna do carrots for a snack with hummus. And I need to go to the store in a little bit and get some fruit, but usually I pack a banana and an apple, or a banana and 2 oranges, and that's what I have throughout the day. Sometimes I'll eat a yogurt if I need an extra protein, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I will show you the salmon when it's done. It's going to be so delicious. Green container is how I normally measure my vegetable servings, and I can have 4 a day. That's the minimum. You can have a little bit more if you're still hungry, but I'm using the steamed fresh broccoli, and I did not cook it all the way. The package says to cook it about 4 minutes. I only did 2 because I'm going to put it in my meal prep partially frozen, because tomorrow, well, this is going to go in the fridge, and then tomorrow I'm going to heat it up in the microwave and it'll be cooked all the way. So I don't want my broccoli to turn to mush, so I'm not steaming it all the way, which is what I'm saying. But I know from experience, I don't have to measure this bag because it's 2 servings of vegetables. So it'll be 1 green container each to go along with my rice, and then I'll put my salmon right on the top. Perfectly cooked salmon in 5 minutes. It looks really good. It smells delicious. So here is everything for 2 days that I will be packing with me to bring to work for snacks and food. Usually for breakfast I have the 2 hard-boiled eggs, a fruit, either a banana or my oranges. They're like little cuties, clementines. And then I have portioned out 8 crackers. That's a carb serving. And I'm using these Blue Diamond Artisan Nut Thins. These are great with the flax seeds. I love them. I will have to go out and get carrots later, but I usually put carrots in these little bags, measured out in my green container, and a hummus. These are from Costco. These are by far the best individual hummus servings I have found. I've tried all different kinds. These are my favorite. So I'll measure out a green container of carrots in each one of these baggies and throw in a hummus. This is one of my blue containers for the day. And then I have my lunch, which is the salmon. I had to cut it in half to fit it in there to put the lid on. So I have my red serving of salmon, my green serving of vegetables, the broccoli, and my yellow, which is a carb, of the rice. I will have a water bottle that I'll take with me, my coffee that I bring with me in the morning, and this is a 64-ounce gallon of water that I usually fill up in the morning, so that way when this one's empty, this one's actually skinny enough to fit in the cup holder in my ambulance. This one will not, so I'll keep this one in the office, and when this one is empty after I drink it, I usually refill it with this one. This is by Arctic. I will eventually replace it with a bigger Yeti, but they're so expensive. So for now, the Arctic is working, and I have the Yeti travel mug for my coffee and the water bottle. This is the 40-ounce, and they all work for me so that I have fresh water throughout the day. I don't have to worry about buying water or stopping for water, or, you know, when I'm thirsty, I always have something on hand. So this is it. That's my day. The only thing we're missing is the carrots, but I keep everything with me so I don't have to worry about being hungry, and everything's healthy so I won't feel sluggish and weighed down and bloated from unhealthy food in a uniform on the road. So, hope everyone has a great day, and I hope you enjoyed meal prepping with me. Take care.